brother. It's 8 a.m. and I have 60 seconds to guess what this wine is. Start the timer now. Ooh, okay. It's really light in color, which already kind of tells me a couple things about the wine. This is probably gonna be a light-bodied red wine. There's only so many light-bodied red wines in the world, the biggest one being Pinot Noir. There's also Grenache and then Gamay. If you've ever heard of Beaujolais, that's 100% Gamay. It's very cherry forward, but like candy cherry. Things like cherry Tootsie Pops or other candy, Jolly Ranchers. But there's also this herbaceousness to it, something herby about it, almost like a Ricola. I'm kind of stuck on hard candy with this wine, but really light. I got 20 seconds. Okay, really light body, really sour. I don't think this is Gamay because usually I get a little bit more fruit forward with the Beaujolais. So I'm gonna guess Pinot Noir, either a really light bodied one from Sonoma, or I'm just gonna go Burgundy France Pinot Noir. So perfect, right on time. Let's see how I did. All right, big reveal. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't think I've ever would have guessed this one, but it definitely makes sense. This is a grape called Trollinger from Germany. So it is a light-bodied red wine, but it's a regional grape that you really only see in Germany. If you like kind of these really light Pinot Noirs, either from France or from America, or if you just want to try something a little more off the beaten path, this is a really good way to go. I kind of like playing a game. If we were going to walk through the label together, what kind of things can we deduce from a wine just by looking at the label? I'm a big believer that just knowing a few keywords on a label will give you an idea of what the wine will taste like without even opening it. So let's check it out. The biggest lettering on the side is the Buer. That's the name of the winemaker. If you can't really see that, it's also on this top part here. Knowing the winemaker won't really tell you what the wine will taste like unless if you are a seasoned pro, so let's move on. And then you have Trollinger. Again, that's the name of the grape, light-bodied red wine, much like a Beaujolais or a Pinot Noir. And then the word right below it, Trocken. Trocken means dry. It's a very helpful word to know in German if you like dry German wines. So just by knowing that this says Trocken on it, and then you can just look at the bottle and see that it's a red wine, you can already know that this is gonna be a dry red wine, which is a pretty good thing to know when you're first starting out. On the back label, you will see Vom Boden is the first words you'll see if you're reading this like a book. That is the importer. The importer is essentially the middleman between the winemaker and the consumer. They all have certain styles and personalities. They're all run by people who love wine. So if you find yourself finding similar patterns in importers that you like, sometimes I shop by importer. So I'll go, I like the Vom Boden wines. I like all the wines that they pick. So I'm just gonna continue buying Vom Boden wines, even though I've never had it before. It could be something that I like in the future. And if you didn't know that, hit like and subscribe. Because that's a free little slick tip for you. And then again, the winemaker's name, and then you'll see something right below it that Demeter, potato, potato. Demeter is the name of the harvest goddess, but it's also the name of the organization that the EU founded to support biodynamic farming. In essence, it's really just farming closest to the earth and being as environmentally conscious as possible. So if you're looking for a wine that's organic or biodynamic, seeing Demeter on the back is a great way to know that you're buying a wine that falls in line with the ethics that you want to consume. So just by knowing a few of these words, we can already decide that this is going to be sort of an off the beaten path or adventurous, dry, red wine that is certified organic biodynamic. And so that'll probably give you enough information to know if it's for you or not. Let me know if this was helpful in the comments below, and I'll see you at the next one.